Hello, I'm Professor Rad, and today we're going to look at a couple of weird examples of the associative property. This is again just to help our brains grow a little bit so that the concept sticks a little bit firmer in there. So, example 8 says, let's let heart be the operation on natural numbers that takes the first number and multiplies it by one more than the second number. So let's see if this operation is impacted by changing the groups. So I have 2 heart 3 heart 5. So let's do 3 heart 5 first. This says we're going to take the first number and multiply it by one more than the second. So 3 times 6 is 18. So this means we're going to have 2 heart 18. So now we can do this one. It says take the first number and multiply it by one more than the second number. So 2 times 19 is going to be 38. Let's see if changing the grouping is going to change the result of this operation. So here I have 2 heart 3 being grouped together instead of 3 heart 5. 2 heart 3 means take 2 and multiply by one more than 3, which is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So now we're going to figure out what is 8 heart 5. So that says take the first number and multiply it by one more than the second. So 8 times 6 is 48. So we didn't get the same answer, which means I don't think that the heart operation here is going to be associative. Let's try another weird example. So this is the diamond operation. And what the diamond operation does is it squares each number and then adds them together. So let's see if that has an impact if we change the grouping. So here I've got 2, 3, and 5 grouped together. And a little later, we'll do 2 and the 3 grouped together, and then the 5. So the diamond operation says you're going to square each number. So we've got to do this one first. So I square 3 to get 9, and 5 times 5 is 25. And then we're going to add them together. So 25 plus 9 is 34. And then I'm just going to write a simple diamond here. So we have 2 diamond 34. We're going to square each number. 2 times 2 is 4. Hello, friend. Let's do 34 squared. It would be helpful if I turned it on, huh? And that gives me 1156, my goodness. And then let's add them together. And that'll give me 1160. Okay. So let's see what happens if we change the grouping. So we've got to do the 2 and the 3 first. Remember, the plan is you square each number and then add them. So 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9. And then to add them, we would get 13. So now we're going to do 13 diamond 5. Let's square each of these numbers. I happen to know 13 squared is 169, and 5 squared is 25. And then let's add those together. 169 plus 25, 194. So it looks like we had 1160, and now we've got 194. So if we change the grouping for this diamond operation, it did make a difference. So I also think that this diamond operation is not associative. That's kind of super weird because earlier it was commutative. So what this is showing to us is that just because an operation is commutative doesn't mean that it also has to be associative. That just happens to be something cool about both adding and multiplying. All right, that's going to wrap it up for our associative topic. In the next video, we're going to talk about a third property called the distributive property. Looking forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, have a great day.